How you doing? This is Tommy Knoxville. I'm going on a Appalachian Trail hike. I've completed the first 5 days of it, and some of you might know me as a trader over on Tim Sykes and Stocks to Trade site Profitly. I'm just here documenting a few of my experiences out here as I move along the trail and throwing a few stock trades along the way. Let's hope it's a good time. I have really crappy editing skills. I don't know what I'm doing with YouTube, but I'll do my best. It should be fun. Take care. Good morning. It's April 1st, 2023, and I'm starting my Appalachian Trail through hike. We're starting here at the approach where we have the famous arch, and me and my daughter Sinai are about to walk through it, starting our journey. Ready?
I love my stick.
Without a hiking stick. Not a good start.
I was going to put it down.
Okay. So we've done our first 1/8 of a mile. We're straight up killing it here. We're about to head up the Amicalola Falls. About 8.4 miles from Springer Mountain, which is the beginning of the AT. So here we are at the falls. From where we are, we can actually feel the water. Yeah. Good morning. We survived the night. Frozen tundra of North Georgia. Beautiful view over the mountain here. So we're coming up on Springer Mountain, which is the trailhead for the Appalachian Trail. We'll probably be there in about 30 minutes. Alright, so we have reached the beginning of the Appalachian Trail. Go ahead and touch the first white blaze. And we're on our way. So here on the AT, there aren't really many options for taking care of your bathroom needs. What they have here are what they call privies, where you basically open up a hole and you sit on it and, from there. And that is about the extent of that luxury. It's not even fully enclosed, but it's better than having to dig a hole, which is the alternative. And these are the campsites. There's one empty right next to the privy. We passed that one up. Hi, Sanaya. What are you about to do?
No, I was just checking on you.
Oh, okay.
I knew you were recording, so that's why I came up.
Okay. And up ahead is the next best campsite. This is number 9 here. First 8 were taken. So we started getting nervous that they're all filled up. We kind of figured there would be a reason why the one next to the privy would be unoccupied. But then number 10 here, that's where we're camping tonight. And it's nice. It's got a balcony. It's got a view.
You have a staircase as well.
Staircase. And you walk about a quarter mile that way, and that's ahead that way. And that's where the trail is. So we had to get a little bit off the trail to get here, but hey, it's a campsite with people. It's a bear box here, so we don't have to hang our food bag. You just put it in the bear box. And in the morning we pack up and go. Right now, it's about 65 out here, I'd say. We feel hot right now because we just hiked 9 miles. 9.5, 9.75.
It was about 9.5, maybe 9 1/3.
Something like that. But it's going to get cold in a hurry. Last night was windy. It was really windy and cold, probably about 35 or so.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah, and we were iced up. It's not pleasant sleeping.
Yeah, plus the tent kept collapsing because we didn't have the correct pieces. But
yeah, our tent poles broke the night before we were coming out here for the 4-person tent I'm using for these couple days.
Yeah, not the 1-person tent, which is perfectly fine. Or at least
Yeah.
yeah.
That one's coming tomorrow on the 4-person tent. 4-person, much heavier tent goes back tomorrow. All right, well, we're gonna make some dinner here and get ready for tomorrow. Until then. So there's my wife down there dropping me off. We start day 4. Happy trails. As I go up and down in elevation between 3,500 feet and like 2,500, one thing I've noticed is as spring approaches, you have green on the trees down here, nothing up here. So I would imagine as time goes by, spring is going to creep up the mountain. But it's just kind of cool to see how it takes time for warm air to reach higher elevations. It's almost 10:30. I've done about 3.7 miles. I'm gonna take a little break soon. There's that service road again. Same one that my wife dropped me off at a couple hours ago. Well, today is my first 10-mile day. And I'm out of breath right now because 84 degrees. I've done nothing but climb for the past 10 minutes. But the reward for climbing is this view. So it looks like I'm topping out here. I've been riding a ridge for about 30 minutes. Trying to get in about 3 or 4 more miles to set myself up to get into Unicoi Gap before all the reservations are taken. So that'll be a 14-mile day today and about a 11 or 12-mile day tomorrow. So I spent the last night at Unicoi Gap, which is 20.6 miles of the way along the trail. No longer at Unicoi Gap. I've done about 3.5 miles today. Officially 1% of the Appalachian Trail has been hiked. Coming up I have Blood Mountain. That is not urine. That is orange flavored meal water. Meal is awesome, by the way. I've heard of it and never tried it. Believe the hype. It's really good. But Blood Mountain from here is about 2,000 feet elevation climb. I got that right before I hit the world famous Neil's Gap, which I'm hoping I could stay at tonight. Hoping they have a burger. As far as trading goes, today I'm kind of stuck in a Tesla trade. Averaged in around 195-ish. It's at 187. Support's at 185, so I'm looking to double up there and at least bounce the double up a couple of dollars. So we work our way through this downtrend. Other than that, I got a couple bottom bouncers. AABB is at 2 cents. Looking for that to bottom out at around 1.5 or so. Now by a million. Now it always bounces. And SIRC, which is a constant bottom bouncer. Gonna look for that for some solid panic. But before then, I got some hiking to do. See you later. These things are everywhere. That thing's like 3 inches long. Check it out. It's like an earthworm had sex with a centipede or a millipede. First one I've seen moving like this. They seem pretty harmless. Alright, so this is the top of Blood Mountain. There's a shelter here. And over there, one of those lovely privies. My destination is about 1.8 miles down to Neil's Gap, which I've heard is steep downwards. About to find out. So this is Neil's Gap, where hikers hang up their boots. And give up, which is something I'm not going to do. That is 31.2 miles into the trail. That's where he came out of. Not the porta potty. Go down that hill. Walk on over to Neil Gap. Get yourself a pizza. And a room. Time for a nap. So through that archway is a continuation of my hike. Should be a great day. No rain until tomorrow. Looking to do another 11 miles today.
Everybody would eat before there was processed foods. Go ahead.
No, I'm just getting the fog.
It's pretty sweet, man. Into the abyss of nothing.
Get only
Trail magic.
smellier and wilder. Once everyone starts breaking in and starts getting out of the mode of just go for any adventure.
Got myself a room at the Best Western, sharing with a couple of guys here. Comes with a parking spot, and we get to dry out our tents. It's gonna be rainy and cold tonight, so this is a better option. Don't know how long we're staying, but for now we're dry. We're here in the city of Helen. Get to eat some real food. It's gonna be a great time. 50 miles in. Alright, so it rained last night. You gotta dry your stuff out somehow. And here's how we're drying the stuff, like our tent and stuff. Right out here. It's a process. We get more rain tonight though. At least we'll have a non-smelly hotel room. Welcome to downtown Helen. We're off the trail for a few hours here. It's gonna be a rainy night. Wearing some actual clothes. And about to have some dinner. Probably a burger for me. Big pretzels.
Yeah.
He thinks it's the 1950s. He's not dangerous right now. I gotta take a Mondo Duke. I gotta take a Mondo Duke.
Yep, it's gonna be like this all day and getting worse. So we're taking first 0 continental breakfast here at the Best Western, just like the trucking days. Here with Steve and Jason. Gotta have the Fruit Loops, everything bagel, and of course the coffee. That is ideal.
In Bavaria.
This is what a 0 looks like.
This is Bavarian cream. This is a 0 day in,
Kettle corn.
in Bavaria.
60 miles in a week isn't bad to start.